Like 3 for 23, shooting the last two games and scoreless in Game 5. Here comes Booker.
Look at
Took
this
a lot
dude.
of shots, got free.
A lot of expectations as he's going to come out and be aggressive offensively, but early on, just testing the water, seeing where his teammates are. Starting to find the rhythm from downtown there in the second half, and it's carried over here early.
The gifted Booker.
Look at the top of his head.
Big shot.
The Lakers on the perimeter with a struggle shooting the basketball all series.
One thing they don't want to let him do either is get set up in that half-court defense.
Flex up, stretch out, big bands, whoa, whoa.
Alright, bozos, it's another random ass week, which means it's time for another not so weekly track roundup. This time with us looking at the new Lil Baby and Durk collab album, The Voice of the Heroes, and a new song from the UK rappers COLLAB and Slow Tie called Glidin'. Now, if you really think that I'm going to review an entire Lil Baby and Durk album in this video, hell no. I kinda really don't have the time to be diving into these two artists that much, but what I will do is pick a song from the album that I think needs a quick listen, starting off with the more obvious choice, Hats Off, featuring Travis Scott. Now this track carries a more darker energy with Lil Baby instantly coming in with his quick fire verses, rapping about his come up and not having anything, but now carrying more than his neighbors with him. His verse was short and sweet, but a good way to get the song started and hyped up for Durk's part that comes in immediately after. Durk also slid on his verse, even referencing his past before his exponential growth within the music industry, and before a lot of artists today got their footing. And Travis is the ending verse for this track, doing something a little different from what we've heard from him before, carrying a more Durk-esque flow with him within his bars to stay on rhythm with Lil Baby and Lil Durk. Overall, it's a pretty decent track, but I'll let you decide how everyone matched up within this project via the link in bio. The second song I want to discuss is from the two UK rappers COLLAB and Slow Tie, called Glidin', which is definitely a track of the week for me with this more high energy, pop style beat to help carry these two throughout the song with their strong flows that complement each other in a collab I never really expected. After listening to Pod's debut album Taking the Coventry that he dropped last year, I was for sure excited to hear anything that he has in stock for the future. So coming out with a track with upcoming artist Slow Tie after he had dropped his project Tyrant just a few months ago definitely helped put him on the map more and more now. There's also an accompanying video for this as well, which carries the same wild and high energy that this song carries that I would also recommend. But as for the song as a whole, it's a great track and for sure going into my playlist. Alright, so that's been my not so weekly track roundup before next week, which I might have to do a double upload for because of all the heat that's dropping that Friday. But as of now, if you want to subscribe to catch those videos when they drop next week, feel free to like and subscribe. Make sure to follow my IG and Twitter down below, y'all know the drill, and I'll see you later. Peace. Oh yeah, and fuck the CCP.
Tension had been building all day Saturday after some early skirmishes between students and soldiers. Anticipating a major attack, crowds began heading toward Tiananmen Square to reinforce the students who had been sitting there for 3 weeks. The number of soldiers ringing the square increased dramatically, thousands of them taking up positions in the center of town. Some of the demonstrators showed off the scars and bruises they had received in early encounters with the troops.